Good morning, Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Today is Tuesday, August 21st, 2018. Trading the crude oil market as always. At least that's what I do. I got caught in this move right here when it jumped up and it got a fortunate fill. I tried again and I took a less of a loss. What am I doing? I'm trying to catch what I believe is a perceived top, and I jumped the gun down here. What I should have done, woulda, shoulda, coulda, as Kip likes to call me out on, is wait until this side to form, and then my entry point would have been below here, which would have never filled. At 59. So this would have never filled, therefore I wouldn't have taken that opening loss. So it's these things that I've got to learn. In the second trade, likewise, I like that entry at the first time that we came across and jumped up. A lot of times that can be as the end of the market after I saw it topping right here, and it just looked like it was a top pattern. So the second entry I'm okay with, although I could have waited, and it would have been and if I would have waited on both of these, I would have not been in. And in other words, I would have not be at a loss right now. And so now I'm following my own advice, down 17 ticks. Hey, you live and learn. I'm constantly learning. I'm trying. I find most of my losses come from my discretion, jumping the gun, and this is as many times as I end up getting the trade, I end up losing it. Now I'm looking at this now to see if it makes a new high by usually over 5 ticks, and that will remove this entry point right here. So like here was the last entry, and we went from 84 up to, now we're at 90. That's 6. But when it hit 5 ticks, I closed out this one, and then we went around, and now we're here. So this is my entry point right now. As long as, usually I look at it to go, if it goes above, roughly 5 ticks or so, I get rid of the open entry. So let's pause here and I'll let you know how everything turns out. Okay, so I've removed the entry point because we're closing in on the open out, what formerly open outcry open at the 8 a.m. mark. And I believe that we're going to have an early morning sell-off, but we probably will run up before we come down. So I want to know where R2 is, and I want to be patient and wait for a good signal here. So I've given the market 17 ticks today, and so I'm closing in on 30 ticks very quickly. So hey, it is what it is right now, but I could have done this better. I should have beat at no trades. Yeah, the WSC. Those that don't know what WSC stands for. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Yep, I know. Alright, I pushed it down just a little bit here. 85 would have been 83, but I moved down a little bit lower. So I'm trying to wait for the 8 o'clock open outcry, the old open outcry, which people still follow in the crude oil market. So I'm pulling this in and out to make sure that I hopefully don't get filled before the 8 o'clock, but I want to have something running right when the 8 o'clock because it might run a couple seconds prior and then catch it. Alright, all things being equal, I'm going to hold here if we don't go above this 94 mark. We're about 5 minutes prior to the 8 o'clock. Sometimes they'll make a move right at the 8 o'clock mark. But I'll flatten this out. Actually, you'll see me do this quickly if we come down here prior to 8 o'clock. So I don't want to get caught in a move right now that does this, because I think we're going to do that first. Possibility of it running the R2 line is extremely great right now. And GAN, look at the GAN number today on the positive side, 6668. Alright, pausing here. Alright, we're a minute away here. Okay, it's officially 8 o'clock. Let's go ahead and release this, and let's wait. Last high 92 to 95 is 3. Honestly, I believe they ran it up to run it down right now is what I'm believing. Alright, 86 to short. Alright, removing. Really trying to wait for a 1, 2, 3 to set up here. When I see it, I'll unpause. Alright, so we did make that move. Right now, all things being equal, 66.02 to short. See some volume coming in on the blue side. Watching this now. 2 ticks higher right now. Alright, removing. When I see something, I'll let you know. Pausing. Alright, so what I'm doing here is waiting for this to exhaust out. Obviously wrong on the wrong side of the market this morning, but that's what volume tells me to do, because I know there's a lot more power to catch if it does fall. When it falls, a lot more power to catch that move. I don't want to chase it. Do not chase, right? But here it is, that move from here. I think my first entry, where's my first entry? Shorten at 65.62. I mean, if I was long up through there, it's a, what was that? 40, 60 ticks up right now. Branches start getting weaker when you keep moving up, though. But you got to be patient. Which I wasn't to start with my day. But good news is I'm only down 17 and I got a chance to catch a nice trade if it'll come my way. Pausing here until I see something. Alright, so if this holds 15 first short. I think we still got some business to do up top though. pause here unless we get filled, and then I'll come back. Okay, removing, not filled, still waiting. This is highest volume bar in the session, starting at 8, but not highest volume bar in the day. Highest volume bar in the day actually comes in at 7:09 and then 6:52, and now we have the 1000 bar. I'm going to pause here. Alright, looks like we're making that move for the, who knows where we're going right now. Who knows where we're going, but I can tell you that this number is in play. Let me get the screen draw. Every time we get close to it, it's in play. Alright, so this movement here has an entry point right now at 29. If filled, I'll unpause. Closing in here. Filled at 30. Went down to 28. If we get the move, first entry point, our first 66.11 is a 1p down move. 2, 65.93. 3 is 65.74. Want to be going for pivot right now. Pivot is at 65.30. So that is going to be my target. We can make a run down towards pivot. We'll call it 65.33 and make new lows. Honestly, this should have been my very first trade as session. So I've given up. Unfortunately, I've given 17 ticks to the market when I should have only given up, if this runs me out right now, 14. 17 plus 14 will put me over 30. Unfortunately. Puts me at 31. Looks like a market that's ready to move up. Overrode. I would have been a lot more confident in that trade if I wouldn't have traded the other two in front of it. I just feel like I'm giving money back today. come off the low. Look at us try to run settlement. Own discretion as it kicks my ass. Ay. Market that's not falling. I mean, I can see this as clear as day right now. It looks like a market that's ready and poised to move up. Got your Gann signal cutting across prices and a shoot up here, hitting high. Damn it. We're right at break line. I got a feeling this market's going to shoot straight up here and make new highs. I hope I'm wrong. And we head down hard, fast. Need to get underneath that 26 though. I'm going to pause here because we just don't know what we're going to do here. I think it's going to shoot up though. Okay, it's making a move. Let's see if it can go. Can it go down hard, fast? 66.11, 66.10 is a 1p move. Well, if nothing else, we lowered our loss. That's about all I can say about today's trading. I should have, this should be literally, should have only been one trade today. You live and learn. I just feel like I learned the same frickin' lesson over and over again. It's so frustrating. So we've seen this before. The market can reach back down into here, come down, all this up move can come all the way back down into here. Probably could reach down as low as R1, and if hopefully it overshoots it down, coming down towards pivot. And it's making a move back up now. Is a very controlled downward move. This isn't the kind of moves that I like to see. But if I was sitting on just one trade right now, I'd only be down -10 instead of down -35. It takes me out at 39. I'd only been down -10. So then it's kind of those frickin' days that just kick my ass. To be so disciplined for so long and then let the genie out of the bottle for a little bit. It's very, very frustrating for me. This is setting up the perfect Gann signal to go long. It's going to shoot up and then go flying to new highs. And if I was only down 10 ticks, then I could reverse this signal. Right there is where I'm losing. So let me tell you what I shoulda coulda do is I should be going long at 41, getting knocked out at 39, and going long at 41, and then taking it long. But I don't have enough room left to take on any extra trades because I fucked up 25 points, 25 ticks. So now I'm beholden to the market to go down, and I don't like being in this position. So enough pain is what I keep telling myself. If I experience enough pain, I'll stop doing the stupid shit that's causing me to hit the reset button. Stop thinking that I'm smarter than the market just because I know a little bit more. I'm not that smart. I'm stupid. I'm so smart I'm stupid, I guess. Because I see things that aren't there, and that's killing me right now. Absolutely killing me. Need to move to 66.11, 66.10 to get to break even. Maybe, just maybe, we'll go down here. Trapping in the last of the shorts here, maybe. Let's hope not. Let's hope that the shorts can win this day. Notice I'm trailing 18 ticks behind the market right now. We're going to err to 37 though. You know what, I'm going to limit my loss right now because I've fucked up most of my trading day today. I'm going to stop the insanity right here, and then I'm going to close the platform down if it knocks me out, because I'm very frustrated with myself right now. And I really don't want to take any more losses today. And you'll watch me, if it hits 29, you'll watch me physically shut the MF and platform down. I'm very, very, very frustrated with me right now. This is one of these trades, if I win, remember the pain and anguish of this day. So what I'm doing right now is I'm mentally insulating myself from going below 30,000 right now, coming a day prior to the inventories. If I'm going to go under 30,000, I want to do it on inventory day. I don't want to do it today. I don't want to give up all of my gains in 2 trading days. I've worked too hard to be where I am right now. To be stupid anymore this day. I honestly believe that we're going to go make new highs. And they're just trapping the shorts in right now. If I look back at this combine, and this is the combine I get above 32,000, it'll be days like yesterday and today that most likely allowed me to get there. Because I'm cutting my losses and I'm stopping the insanity before it gets out of hand. Yesterday I was able to stop the insanity at minus, I forget where I was at, minus whatever it was, but I was able to stop, I think it was around minus 24 yesterday. So I was able to stop the insanity around minus 24. And not that I had a bad trading day, it just didn't work out for me. But today, I literally should have only been in 1 trade. And punishing myself any further in this day is useless. I got better things to do than worry about some fucking combine simulated account. It's all about wanting to get past this level, and I'm adding extra stress and pressure on myself. So I'm done with it. I'm done with the bullshit. It's either gonna, I'm either gonna break and make it, or I'm gonna stop the insanity of me overthinking the fucking market. Right now, it's all about me overthinking the fucking market, and it's pissing me off because in the back of my head, it's like, man, I haven't been funded since April. And I'm going, and the funds are getting low, and all this other crap is going through my head, and I'm going, and I really don't want to sell insurance anymore. And I mean, all that stuff is flying through the back of my head, and I'm pressing too hard, and it's causing all of my anguish and pain. I'm such a better trader when I'm coming from it from a nonchalant type of attitude where I'm just rolling with the punches and allowing the market to dictate what can and can't happen. When I infer what the market is going to do and I put the market on, you're going to do this mode, well, you can guarantee that that is a wrong way of thinking. You've got to be smarter. I mean, you can't outthink the market. You can't outsmart the market. You can just trade your system and do the best you can with your ability that you have, the God-given ability. And my God-given ability really sucks sometimes because I'm smarter than I give myself credit for, but then I do stupid shit. I do stupid stuff that I know better, and I still do it. And I sit back and I justify an entry point where I'm sitting back thinking, what the fuck am I in this for? And at least I'm able to hit the flatten button now to stop myself from being stupid. And that, I don't know. God only knows what goes on inside my head. It's a living in crazy land sometimes, I think. Well, the shorts are giving it a good fight at least, but I think it's going to fly up quickly, make new highs. They're trapping everybody that's short right now, and they're going to fly this market. We'll use the last high here. This was a 1p move to 11. Went down 1. But not officially through. Holding. Just so stupid. Let's think about this for a second here. 65.31, and we have a high of 66.49. So it's been up 6. That means that we can physically go down 3. We can definitely do 4. That's 6.555. That's my target. If I can get that, so be it. So I'm going to pause here, and you know my target, you know where we're going, so you know where my exit point. Actually, we're going to use 28 as exit. If I change that, I'll let you know, but I want to be at least make a new swing high up here on this lower high pattern. I want it to make a new a higher low or higher high on this pattern to get me out. And that, if it takes me out, whatever, I'll be back. So I'm going to pause here and stop the insanity. This is my last trade, which should have been my first trade. Alright, so right now I'm still in. We'll see how it works out. We went down officially to the 1p area. I'm looking for 6.555 as my target, but if we get anywhere down to 73 to 55, we'll be taking profits on this stupid day. Be back. Alright, this might not be the wisest decision in the world, but I want to finish positive on the day after giving back but I just, well, I screwed up today, and I just want the day to be over. So I want to lock in some profit for my stupidity and move on to the next trading day. If if it does run and I get my profit target, so be it. If it doesn't, I get knocked out, so be it. Okay, so a win is a win right now, and after being down 25 ticks on stupidity, I'm just glad that I'm out of the trade at this point and have a small win. It's I don't care. I'm just my stupidity today cost me a bigger win today. So I'm just happy to be alive and breathing and out of this trade. So it's probably going to continue to move down, but I've been wrong all day today. 6555 was the target that I was hunting for, between 65.55 to 65.73 is kind of the target area that I was hunting for. But I'm glad to be, personally, after having 3 trades and being down 25 ticks, to be up I'd be up 5 ticks right now. So it's better for me. So that's all I really have to say about today. I just didn't feel confident about just stupid stuff cost me a better win today, or maybe holding a little bit better. That's it. I'm not going to beat myself up anymore. I'm just glad that I was able to get out of this day and learn something. Jeez whiz. When am I ever going to stop learning? Never. Never, ever, ever will you ever stop learning, right? Talk to you later. Dave Knight here. 123 Day Trade. Thanks for watching. Thanks.